A US Navy ship has shot down 2 drones in the Red Sea. A US official says the USS Carney intervened to protect commercial ships that were being targeted by ballistic missiles launched by the Iranian-backed Yemeni armed forces. Sky's James Matthews has more from Washington.
The US military is saying that over the course of today, and this all took place over around 5 hours, there were 4 attacks against 3 separate commercial vessels in the international waters of the southern Red Sea. The timeline goes something like this. And the USS Carney, the American warship, was central to much of it. It, in the first instance, detected a drone heading towards it. That was shot down. It then detected a missile heading towards a commercial vessel. It shot that down. That vessel was British-owned. It's called the Unity Explorer. British-owned, that doesn't necessarily mean there was British crew on board. Thereafter, 2 other commercial vessels were targeted, and the USS Carney went to their aid, answering their distress calls, and in the course of that, shot down another 2 drones. So a very busy day in the southern Red Sea, initiated by Houthi rebels, Iranian-backed Houthi rebels in Yemen. It has claimed responsibility. Now, the difficulty for the Americans is that Joe Biden has always spoken of his determination. There is no escalation in this conflict, and there have been militant groups backed by Iran continually targeting American installations and warships over the course. I mean, American warships have brought down drones over the past 6 weeks of conflict at least 4 times. So the challenge for the Americans is to reinforce deterrence. That's why they are in that tinderbox region. Reinforce deterrence without endangering an escalation or bringing about an escalation of the conflict. The Americans have said that its preliminary assessment indicates its warships were not being directly targeted. Perhaps that will reduce the need for a robust and urgent military reaction as it considers its response. But the Americans have said this. They say that we have every reason to believe that these attacks, while launched by Houthi rebels based in Yemen, are fully enabled by Iran. In the immediate term, it's a verbal warning from the United States to its old adversary. Whether that evolves into something more aggressive, time will tell.